Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome into the channel. I hope everyone is doing great. I am Rick and I am on a sleep token journey and I'm way behind on my reactions. I'm doing them in order and we're doing dark signs of the sun downing. That's what I'm at now. Um I keep threatening again to be more consistent and doing them more frequently, but that hasn't happened. Life gets in the way sometimes and that's where I'm at. But here we are. If you're following me, I apologize for the delay. If you are the first time in, then, I appreciate you being here. So let's get into it right now. If you're ready, I'm ready. Here we go. Bass touches your soul. You feel grounded and like hovering at the same time with this intro. A little tap.
Where I was raised, there wasn't no street lights, just pitch black and passing headlights. Where we met, there must have been dark signs, omens in your skies. Most days you reach for safety.
I'm always intrigued by the musical arrangement that he has and the clarity in a lot of his stuff, in the sharpness in certain instrumental parts, like the little tapping and stuff. Everything's very super clean. And I find that an enjoyable listen when things are like that. I'm into the storytelling too. I did read the lyrics and probably I don't know how much I can get out of it on first listen and first read for the lyrics, but it does follow that typical theme of what, his kind of inability to kind of like sustain a relationship or keep something that he truly wants to keep, is always what I get out of it. But we'll see. But I love the arrangement that he puts together in a lot of his songs.
In your skies, most days you reach for safety. Remain calm,
Super
forget
clean.
that you know me. When we met, I could see dark signs, alarm bells in your eyes. And I miss the man I was, the moment we left off. And I hate who I have become. Every time I wake up, and if you saw.
Okay, I gotta, that transition's awesome. I love the echoing background vocals as he's doing this. It has your mind attention in all different places, and I really like that. Man, this guy has a broken heart, or just it just doesn't go right in a lot of these songs. He saw the signs and then, but that's what he wants, and then she's acting like, or he or whomever it is acting like they don't know him at some point, and he's always in this kind of perpetual heartbreak or just kind of distraught position in life, relationship wise. So I feel awfully sad a lot of times for what he's describing, and I want things to be better. It's just, typical that want to fix things, but man, the arrangement on this is fantastic.
Every time I wake up,
transition.
And if you saw the marks on my
Nasty.
dashboard, the new scars that I didn't ask for,
Pain.
would you call asking for answers? Tear my arms off. Most days you reach for safety. Remain calm, forget that you know me. No, when we met, I could see dark signs. Alarm bell in your eyes, and I miss the man I was. The moment we left, and I hate who I have become. Every time I wake up,
You know, I'm trying to figure out that he misses the man who he was. Now, I don't know if that was who he was when he was with this, because this is just the way I'm seeing it. So I apologize if it doesn't seem right. But the way I'm seeing it is is he missing the man who he was when he was with what seems to be an unhealthy type of relationship? Or does he miss the man he was before all of that? And before he had gotten into something that seems to be so detrimental to him in his life. I don't know. I if personally, like, I miss, if I had a really bad relationship, I missed who I was before that because the relationship tore me apart. And I understand the part, of waking up every day and going like, why did I let that happen? Why did I become that type of thing? That's what I'm getting out of it. I don't know. But personally, that's the way I'm taking it and where I can relate lyrically to the song.
every time I wake up, and I miss the man I was. The moment we
Really love this arrangement.
every time I wake
And he takes you in a bunch of different directions. That was pretty good. I say pretty good. I really like that arrangement. That was probably up until this point, that's probably one of my favorite ones. Arrangement wise, the clarity of the song, um, it was engaging to me. It kept me in the story, and the music, I just find compelling. I like the cleanliness of it. I like how there's these little details that just kind of like pique your senses as you're moving through the song. Um, Again, lyrically, I my relatable part is as far as my relationships in the past and stuff is some of the things you allow yourself to become when things are bad, for the sake of trying to hold on to something when you think when love is so strong, especially young love, that you think that's all that exists, and you have to have that, um and that it'll never happen again, these dark thoughts and stuff like that, and then you start to do things that are just not yourself. um so I don't know if that's particularly what this is describing. It's certainly what it makes me think of. And but as you grow and you learn about relationships and things, you understand that time will heal everything, and sometimes things happen for a reason. You're not meant to be in a place that you feel like you're supposed to be. um and you really feel his lyrics kind of pierce through your soul. And also it's very descriptive of a certain pain or struggle that that he's having, or that he just sings about because he knows about it. And um it's very well done. I'm very impressed at uh the emotional grab that he can get, at least for me. It kind of like gets inside of you a little bit, and it makes you think about things and kind of analyze. I'm an analytical person, so it's like easy for me to get sidetracked and stuff and think about where he's going with something. Any artist for that matter, where are they going in the song, especially if the lyrics are a little bit abstract, and they're trying to, they make uh certain verses won't be specifically telling you the something. They'll just kind of have a way of expressing it that makes you think. It brings on a lot of thought, and you have to dig and kind of see how it relates to you. But well done. I enjoyed this one. Look forward to the next one. Hopefully I'll be doing that sooner than later. We'll see. I'm not promising anything anymore. I can't keep a promise to myself because I keep telling myself I'm going to do it, and I don't let the time that I have. I just, when I get sidetracked, I forget about everything else, and this is, got put on the back burner. So anyways, if you did like it, consider liking and following and all that good stuff. If not, that's okay too. Peace to everybody. As always, please be happy, healthy, and safe in your life. I do want good things for everybody, and because life. Anyways, take care. We'll see you on the next one.